So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Jukes to get past a man. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on 4th down?
The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Behind the line, it's Clark. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Florida 7, Texas Tech 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's reeled in. It's Jackson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
About what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Makes the grab. It's Turner. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. Runs through the defender. The ball is loose. The defense has got it.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far.
All good stats gone loudly crying face tough.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll toss it to the right side. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Simmons. Caught quickly. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's swarmed by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they...
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Gators, to put them on top now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Simmons. With the catch, it's Stone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Look out. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To the air. It's Simmons. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Empty set now, 5 wide. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go. It is intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
This should be the last play of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Pitches to the back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's stoned. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. And I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real...
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Simmons. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. He's got it right near the end zone. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
You get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the pass is incomplete.